Hey guys, today is November the 6th of 2013. I want to go over the euro and just give you my thoughts and my opinions. And know that this is an educational video only, so please consult a professional financial advisor. I got some dates for you. This is the GAN emblem, and these are the dates for November. I focus a lot on cluster dates, and today is one of those dates, but it's minor. It's just two, nothing major. The next one will probably be the 8th, where there's three. And this one coincides with other calculations I have that tell me anywhere between the 8th, the 11th, 12th, 13, around there. There's going to be a lot of action in the euro. So just want to let you know. Uh, you want to jog these down or whatever. But today's the 6th, so this is the cluster. And Friday, I'm really looking to see what the euro is going to do. With that being said, let's get into the swing chart here. As you can see right now, we are on a currently swing down and kind of just consolidating, going sideways, popping here, finding support here, and just kind of trending sideways. And I think it's ready to do it for the 8th. Maybe today could be some action, but I think Friday is going to be where the real action is going to happen, or starting Thursday into Friday. People are going to start positioning themselves. The next chart I want to show you is my GAN master chart, and I wanted to show you the square 100. If you take the 2041, that's the July 24th 2012 low, and you see where this thing topped out. It's interesting. You see that it topped out, right off of one box from this angle right here, 38.31. That's the high of the euro of October the 25th, and it tagged down all the way to 34.41. So it kind of broke this angle right here. But it's interesting just to see where price uh, is related to into these angles of support and resistance. Now I'm going to show you my square of 12. And if you take the 38.31 October 25th high and you do minus 30 increments, you find that 34.41 was your support at this angle right here. And that's the November 4th low. And that's that pivot swing low that we're in right now. If you take the square of 20 and you do the same thing, 38.31 of increments of 1, and they'll push you all the way right here to 34.41 support. Pretty interesting, right? How this thing is all interconnected somehow, or for some reason, at a fractal level. But sort of show you those little things I've noticed. I kind of tend to mess around and learn some things, especially when the market's going sideways like this. I take it as a time to jump in and learn something and look at things that I normally don't look at. Let's get into the charts. So right now, this is the euro, and you see that we're at the bottom of this linear regression channel right here. So that's acting as support. You're above the Kumo cloud, which is this cloud right here, and you're trying to stay above the 50. Target would probably be, if I can clear this up, target would probably be your 20. You got PPS monthly right here. That's that 30. It's like a 30, 36.15, and you got the R1 monthly 37.61. And you got your 20, which is at 36.37, 34 around there. So that's that on the daily. So you're still bullish. You just got a little pullback, and if you can stay above the 50, it could continue going higher. So we'll see. If we look at the weekly, you see that we've been. Let's get a little closer here. You see that we've been dealing with this 50 right here, which is that 34.91. 34.91. We're trying to stay above it. The PPS levels right here. Not the PPS, the Woody pivots. And you bounce off this linear regression channel right here. You're still above the 20, you're above the 50. You're kind of smack in the middle of this channel. The smaller channel, the bigger channel is this one right here. And that's it. And you're above the cloud. Chiku, where's Chiku? Chiku's all the way over here. So that's good. And in the future on the cloud, it's still looking positive, so that's good. You did have a PPSL signal, so I wouldn't be surprised if this thing retraces, fails somewhere, and maybe wants to push lower or continue, going higher. So we'll see. And on the monthly, you kissed the 50 and failed. 38.31. You sold off. You're above the 50, which is good. You're above the 20. You're above the Tenkin, the Cajun, and this channel right here. What is this? This wall, 3509. Looks like it's acting as a support. But if you start failing that, your next support will probably be here, which is that value area low, which coincides with the cloud right here. So this will probably be your next support if we fail, which is at 3104, which is actually the low of September the 9th. It's funny when you watch all these charts constantly, daily, you just, these dates and numbers just hit you. So that's that on the monthly. Let's look at the big picture and see what we got. For those that are new, this is my monthly, weekly, daily, and the 12-hour. And as right now, you see that we're starting to get a little pressure, to the upside, building a nice little base. It's changing color right now, but on the daily, it's pretty red. And if this all gets red, then it's not looking good for the euro. You see price is kind of like building a base, divergence to the upside. You're above the 50, so that's kind of good. You've got all the buy signals on the 12-hour, so that's kind of good. SOAP signal tell you should be a pause right here. You do have a little spread here on the 5, the 50, and the 20 are in zoom mode, so it's still weak. This is pushing lower, but divergence on the MACD pushing higher, and you can see with all the little green, you're finding support right here, but it hasn't changed. So it's still telling you, stay short, because nothing's really changed on the 12-hour. It's just pretty much, trending sideways right here. On the daily, if this is going to be bullish, you need to stay above that 50. Your target up here would probably be that 12.5% level, and the 20, which is at 36.34. You found support too from the new moon on, so let's see what happens. The medium part of this right here will probably be somewhere around here, which is the 8th, which is kind of interesting because this is the middle ground between the full moon right here, which will be, I guess, either the 15 or the 18. Well, looks like it probably falls on a Friday or Saturday, but I gotta look at the calendar. But this is, this is interesting right here because you looks like you're bottoming down, and you're setting a base now to, push higher. The cycle now went down, and now it looks like, but we just got one signal here, so there's nothing really major. And that's it. Weekly, you're still at that 50, 35.03. You got a red candle on the trend, but this just a minor little damage right there. Team is still positive. This is looking good for a snap back up, but the 50 is leaving zoom mode, so that's not good either. I look at it as nitro, like energy. The energy is weakening, and the 50 is leaving the zoom mode. When you're in this zone right here, that's zoom mode. That's think of it as nitro, power. And when this is leaving, this could probably snap back up. But if this is leaving this area, it could do this too. But we'll see. Fisher, sell signal. That's it. Nothing's really changed. So I'm on the sidelines. I'm waiting to see what the action brings today, and definitely excited for this Friday. Good trading for you guys. Hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.